Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. One of the last few times, before we put an end to this thing called D-Style Boxing Live, but here I am. I'm not going to take questions at all about, why you leave. I'm not going to take any of those questions. Stop asking me those questions. The decision has been made about D-Style Boxing Live coming to an end. With that said, what I want to talk about is Floyd Mayweather Jr. making the announcement that he will be fighting Logan Paul. That's right. He's going to be fighting Logan Paul. That is correct. The YouTuber. That is correct. The 0-1 boxer. That is correct. The guy who couldn't get a decision win over KSI, who's not a professional boxer himself, but actually a video console player, whatever you call him, a gamer. A gamer's the word. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to come back. I don't want to hear anyone, criticize Pacquiao for who he's fighting, but I got to keep seeing these type of fights from Mayweather. All right, that's number one. Unless you're going to keep the same energy. Unless you're calling this trash, then you can criticize. But you can't praise these, say it's okay, and then, he fights McGregor. He fights some little undersized Japanese dude. He's going to fight Logan Paul now. All right, he could do what he wants, but I don't want to hear this whole bullshit that this is a great fight. Okay. I don't want to hear this is good for boxing. I don't want to hear, when it comes to this is what it's all about. It's going to bring fans to boxing. This is going to bring attention, but not the type of attention that we want nor need. And no, this is not a joke. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has announced. He has announced that, and he put it on his Twitter, Instagram, his social media, you name it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. will be fighting Logan Paul. Give me my like. I'm spending time on a Sunday for y'all. Okay, D-Style Boxing coming to a close soon. Give me my damn like. All right? Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to fight Logan Paul. I repeat, it has to be said several times, even though there's an image, even though all that is so hard to believe. Believe me, I know. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to be fighting Logan Paul. And here comes Contreras, 92 a coup. Since I said I don't like it, what does he do? He says, hell yeah. He loves it. It's okay, at the end of the day. 92 a coup was against prospects fighting journeymen and all that, right? Like, he was all against that. But like Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, he says, hell yeah. He wants those beers like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's on that second turnbuckle, cracking open Budweisers. Hitting them together, smashing them together, all the Budweiser spilling out and drinking, just shugging it down. Along with Stone Cold Steve Austin saying, hell yeah. If I were to ask, are you excited for Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Logan Paul? 92 a coup would, and if I would have said, give me a hell yeah, 92 a coup would say, hell yeah, you would say. Shout out to 92 a coup. Chief fucking says, TBE is back. He might need some money. But at the end of the day, he'll be fighting Logan Paul in February. Are you all pumped? Are you ready to fork out $100? Are you ready to fork out money and give it to Floyd Mayweather in February as he gets ready and set to fight Logan Paul? Logan Paul is taller than Floyd. He's bigger than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He's a much bigger man. I don't know if he's strong, but he's a much bigger man than Floyd. He's a heavyweight. Logan Paul says he has aspirations. First of all, a lot of people say he didn't lose. He beat KSI, but he got robbed, right? But he has aspirations of fighting Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight championship of the world. He said, a couple more years, I could beat Anthony Joshua in the ring. Let me tell you something. I don't care how small Floyd Mayweather Jr. is. I don't care. I don't care. He's going to beat the living shit out of Logan Paul if he wants to. Will he embarrass the sport and carry him and all this other bullshit? Probably. I don't know if he will or not. But if Floyd, like the only way I would approve of this fight is if Floyd Mayweather Jr., as soon as that bell rings, okay, starts to put a beat down on Logan Paul and stops him in the first round with a bloody nose, busted lip, okay, hit him with some shots to the liver and put an end to it. That's the only way I will support what Floyd Mayweather Jr. is doing. Will Mayweather do that, though? Will Mayweather Jr. play with his food and just go 100% defensive and let Logan Paul, miss a bunch of shots against the ropes and if he happens to graze Mayweather with a little shot, we're going to never hear the end of it. Like, oh, he hit Floyd. And nobody ever hits Floyd and he hit him. Like, I don't know what Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to do. And maybe that's where the curiosity comes in. And maybe that's why now the Tuaku's out on the top over there. He's high in the sky, in a skyscraper, all the way up top, 150 floors down. Hey, yeah! So the whole city could hear him. But maybe that's why he's doing that. Maybe that's why Chief Funk is over there cracking open that champagne bottle. He's been waiting 15 years to pop open. Pop! TBE is back. You know what I mean? Go to the wine cellar, everybody. Get that bottle of wine that's 75 years old. That hasn't been opened since. It's time to celebrate. You know what I mean? Celebrate good times. Come on. Give me my like button. Give me the damn like. Just some of you watching, man, just hit the fucking like or the dislike. You don't like me, hit the fucking dislike. Hit some. All right? Looking in the shadows and shit. Don't want to press a simple fucking button. Press the button. All right? Check it out. I'm just fucking with you. You don't have to hit it if you don't want. It's all good. But look, D-Style, you're never going to give Floyd a fair shake, he says. Mayweather will handicap Paul since you'll open 40 out. Let me tell you something. They're going to make the WBC's going to step in, make this shit for Bridgerweight, baby. That's right. WBC Bridgerweight Championship on the line. Weight limit 25 pounds. Just wait for it. I wouldn't put it past the WBC. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, don't shake your head now. Oh, don't do that. Okay, oh, come on. It's funny these times. Imagine if they did that. No. I'm serious. This motherfucker, Mauricio Suleiman, will probably step up and be like, Floyd Mayweather is a champion of life, and so is Logan Paul. Bridgerweight reminds us of the essence of being a champion. Floyd Mayweather will become champion in now 6 divisions. He'll be the inaugural Bridgerweight champion if he defeats the much bigger man that outweighs him by 80 pounds. Floyd Mayweather, whatever the fuck you weigh him by. But let me tell you something. Bridgerweight championship on the line. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Okay, you're talking about all those stories in the past. Oh, Langford, he fought from lightweight all the way to heavyweight. And what about Floyd Mayweather, baby? TBE going in there against Logan Paul, man that outweighs him, a much bigger man. Been training with Shannon Brings. Let's go, champ. You know what I mean? And now they're going to step in the ring and they're going to really compete. You know what I mean? They're going to go toe-to-toe, mano-y-mano. Floyd Mayweather, once again, going to beat a man much bigger than him, what he's been doing his whole career. But this is a much bigger man. You know what I mean? What's up, Matthew Thompson? But y'all be on your own. D-Style boxing ain't going to be around for this bullshit right here. You know what I mean? There you go. Jeffrey Lopez hit the like button. He says, absolutely. Make sure you hit that mother 23 people on here, 17 likes. Give me those damn likes up. Okay, make sure you share this shit on your social media platform. Let's get more people on here. What's going on? Are you pumped? Are you ready or what? Who's ready for this fight? I mean, Floyd, man, he's coming back to save the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? He couldn't stand the fact that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones and Jake Paul together all got and Nate Robinson. Let's not forget him, NBA player. NBA and never be box. Again. Okay, let me tell you something. These stars came together, 1.2 million and counting. It's going to go up probably 1.3 to 1.4 million, maybe 1.5 million, right? I mean, we're talking to all these millions of buys. Mayweather, he wants to come back and say, because he said, I made exhibitions. I made exhibitions a big deal. Me, because I did it in Japan, but the reality is they made more money than he did against the little Japanese cat. So now he wants to come back. Now he wants to prove that I can outdo that. Will he outdo that? Will Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. outdo that 1.3 million? Because that's really what this is about. It's about egos. It's about not having to hear people talk about Mike Tyson being a bigger star than him, even in 2020. You know what I mean? At age 55, coming back with Roy Jones, Jake Paul. You know what? I'm going to get the bigger Paul. I'm going to get the real Paul. Not Jake Paul. Not the bootleg Logan Paul, but the real Logan Paul. Not his little brother, the big brother. I'm going to get him. We're going to get together. We're going to sell this pay-per-view. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, Bruce Goes? I know you're excited. Yeah, salute to you and yours too, Jeffrey Lopez. That's right. Salute to all of you. Early Christmas present announcement. You know what I mean? If you were down, there's people that had depression. The depression went away when they found out TBE is back. You know, it's going to fight Logan Paul. You know, the guy that everybody calls Paul Logan, but his name's Logan Paul. Everybody gets it reverse. Get it right, Logan Paul. That's what it's all about. Not Paul Logan, Logan Paul. Yo, check this out. Check this out. Floyd Mayweather Jr. can and will defeat Logan Paul. Obviously, the question is, one is if he doesn't take it serious, you know, I mean, will he show up with like love? He's still going to beat him regardless, but will he show up with love handles? Will Mayweather, you know, make the bridger weight? You know what I mean? Will he come in with a gut and shit? Like in the movie, what's that movie called, man? The Great White Hype. Doesn't that champ show up with a gut? Like Mayweather's going to show up with a gut. Okay, Mayweather's going to be partying all night, like till 3 in the morning the day before the fight. Like, he ain't going to train. You think Mayweather's going to train for this shit? Fuck no. Dude's going to show up with a gut, love handle, just like he did in Japan. Okay, he's going to come in. He's going to play around with Logan Paul, probably a little too long. A bunch of delusional YouTubers are going to come and break this fight down and try to tell boxing fans like you guys, right, that Logan Paul was in the fight and gave Mayweather the toughest fight of his career. Just watch. Okay, I'm just waiting for that. Check it out. He's going to come out and just play with him a little bit. He's going to voluntarily go against the ropes, let Logan Paul have a go, and he might get 1 or 2 punches in out of like 100 that he's going to let him throw, and we're never going to hear the end of it. Oh, Mayweather, the guy that never gets hit. Logan Paul landed a hook. Watch. You know, in the second round, halfway through the round. Like, look at this right here. He partially hit him, like whatever it is. And then, you know, the time's going to come. Mayweather's going to be jabbing him. Watch. Mayweather's going to beat him with a jab to the stomach. Just watch. Okay, he's going to be throwing just a little jab to the stomach, moving around. Logan Paul's going to be, what the hell is this? Third, fourth round, Logan Paul's going to be, man, whew, why am I so tired? Well, that little jab to the body's been wearing you down. You know, that's when Mayweather's going to be popping some right hands. First of all, I don't even know you could take a straight right hand from Mayweather. I just don't. He'll likely go down. He'll likely be off balance or whatever. But mind you, what I hope in all seriousness is that Mayweather comes out and just take care of business, bro, in 1 round. Okay? There ain't no reason Mayweather can't take this dude out in a round. None. Zero. Go out there and just beat the living shit out of him so they could just shut the fuck up already. Now, is he going to do that? Probably not, because he wants to keep having these matches, right? He wants to keep this shit alive now. That's why. But what he should do is come out and make an example out of Logan Paul. Is what he should do. Now, YouTube didn't let me keep him on, but look, Arturo Gatti took care of 3 motherfuckers over 200 pounds. 3 of them, back to back to back on Pros versus Joes. 3 fucking jocks. It'd be 3 of them. Now, they weren't trained in boxing like Logan Paul was, but still. Logan Paul might as well not be trained at all to fight fucking Mayweather. All right, I don't give a fuck if Mayweather's old. Okay, first of all, he's not that old. I mean, yes, he's in his early 40s, but let's not, you know what I mean? Like Hopkins fought in mid-40s, you know, so did Foreman, so he's not that old. So there's no reason he can't beat up this motherfucker. None. This fight wouldn't even be close. He's got not cruiserweight, bridgerweight. Miguel is going to become the bridgerweight champion. That belt is vacant. There ain't no champion at bridgerweight. I don't think Paul can make 200. So hey, why not? Right? Bridgerweight, WBC, Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let's do it for the bridgerweight championship. Mayweather will become a 6th division world champion. He will be a champion at 130, 135. 140, okay, 147, and 154, okay, and bridgerweight 225. I mean, that's something Mayweather could accomplish, and I got one better for you guys. Not only will Mayweather become bridgerweight champion of the world, he will also be, all right, for the first time in his career, undisputed. Okay, he will be the undisputed bridgerweight champion of the world, right? Because there ain't no other bridgerweight champion in the sanctioned body. So by definition, without dispute, he will be the undisputed bridgerweight champion of the world, all right? The WBC will sanction this. Mayweather will become a 6th division world champion. He will be an undisputed world champion. He will slay a giant, right? What is he, like 5'8", 5'7"? Whatever Mayweather is. Logan Paul is what, like 6'2" or something like that, right? Over 200 pounds. So that's something he could put in his hat. Ha! Yeah, right. Okay. You see, guys, Mayweather is about to fight Logan Paul, guys. Now, we all know what time it is, guys. We all know what time it is, guys. You see, guys. Everybody gave Canelo credit when he moved up to fight Sergey Kovalev, guys. But they're not going to give Mayweather any credit for moving up to fight Logan Paul, guys. You see, guys, we all know what time it is, guys. If this was Canelo fighting Logan Paul, he would be getting praise, guys. And we all know this, guys. We know what time it is, guys. Paul versus Floyd Mayweather in MMA. Come on, guys. Let me tell you something, man. What a joke. What a joke of a fight. Like, what a, like... And I just want to make sure I say that because, sarcasm goes over people's heads sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, D-Style? You're supporting this fight? Look, first of all, as bad as I think the WBC is, like, one, I don't want to give them any ideas. But second, I don't think they would actually make this for the Bridgerweight Championship. Okay, I just don't. But if they did, it wouldn't, I don't know. I'd be surprised. Maybe not shocked, but I'd be surprised. In all seriousness, Floyd Mayweather Jr. needs to come out and make an example of Logan Paul, I'm sorry, if that's what he's going to do. If he's going to go in there, horse around, and make it seem like this guy's better than he really is, then it's a fucking waste of time. And that's just WWE type shit to me. Just go to WWE if that's what you want to do. If you want to put on a show, just go over there. Like, at some point, this YouTube thing, these YouTubers and celebrities boxing, thinking they're the shit, at some point, it's going to pass because, like, someone's going to get hurt at some point. All bullshit aside. Like, Jake Paul's going to get hurt. Like, just, if I just an average boxer, he's going to get fucking demolished. Right? Like, really, really bad. All right? But as of right now, it's just something we're living with. And we live in this society that worships, like, celebrities and shit. The celebrity worship culture is what we have right now, right? We have grown-ass men that worship fighters and celebrities and athletes, right? That's the world we live in today, all right? So, like obviously, Logan Paul has a big, big fan base. I mean, I don't even know who's more popular, Logan Paul or Mayweather. I really don't know. Like, I'm obviously more familiar with Mayweather myself, right? Because I grew up watching Mayweather. I'm a boxing fan, you know? But I can't really gauge how big Logan Paul is, but I know like a lot of my little cousins know who he is. You know? Now they also know who Floyd is, but they grew up like with a boxing family. So I don't know. You know? Like at the end of the day, you know, this is gonna, whether we like it or not, this fight's gonna sell. Whether we like it or not, like this fight's gonna get a lot of attention. Whether we like it or not, like this shit's gonna be covered. Like it's crazy, but it is. A lot of the people against it now, you know, they're gonna drink the Kool-Aid and they're gonna get excited for the fight the closer we get to the fight, because it always happens, right? It always happens. They always get you at the end. They're not going to get me. I already know the truth. Right? I'm not going to waver. I already told you my thoughts. My thoughts are going to be the same a couple of days before the fight as they are now. You know, to make this fair, I mean, honestly, like I think Mayweather should tie a hand behind his back or something, because this is not the most fair fight, because I seen quote unquote little dudes beat the fuck out of newbies in the ring that were a lot bigger than them. That's the truth. I've seen it with my eyes. And these were not guys as good as Mayweather. All right? I could promise you that. That goes without saying. All right? So, like, I mean, it's not going to be pretty. Obviously, I'm just a firm believer that if Mayweather's going to take care of business, is do it in the first round. Carrying him and punishing him throughout the fight is actually more dangerous, right? So giving him accumulating punishment is more dangerous, right? Yes, I know it's an exhibition. I understand it's no official winner, but let me tell you something, man. Just take care of business early. I'll be all for if he goes in there, takes care of business, embarrasses them, and just like in a minute, 2 minutes, and under a round, just demolishes and stops Logan Paul, right? You're not going to hear any complaining from me, because I think those lessons are necessary. I just don't trust Mayweather's going to do that. I don't. I think he's going to carry him just like he did McGregor, and I think we're going to have to deal with a lot of ignorant people that think that somehow Logan Paul was somewhere in the stratosphere level of Mayweather, right? That's what we're going to have to deal with. I'm just telling you. What's going on, Boz? 16-ounce gloves is ignorant boxing. Well, here's the thing. I mean, I know a lot of people think bigger gloves are safer, but not really. I mean, it just allows you to take more punishment, right? Every time you get hit in the head, the brain inside, right, rattles in there. It moves every time. The more and more you take blows like that, the more and more brain it puts damage on the brain, right? Most deaths, not all, but most deaths in boxing are an accumulative damage, right? Sustained amount of time. Now, I'm not saying someone's going to die here, okay, but I do think Mayweather will just carry him, to be honest. But the brain keeps rattling in there, you know, you get concussed. And if you're concussed, but you're not out, and you keep getting hit over and over and over, those big gloves don't exactly help matters, right? Smaller gloves just make knockouts more probable. That's it. Okay. And to be honest with you, sometimes that's safer. It's when the body says, okay, you're done. All right. And you're out. It's a lot better than an accumulative amount of punches. Okay. Like I always hear people say things like, oh man, this guy couldn't punch, and all of a sudden he killed a man. And well, that's because guys don't die because they took a big punch and got knocked out. I'm not saying that's never happened. Okay. Obviously, but it's always an accumulative amount of punishment. Right. So I don't know about the glove size, to be honest with you. Even the headgear, headgear protects you from cuts and stuff like that, which is why I endorse guys using them in training camp. But I just don't know. I was never an advocate of it in the Olympics. I was never an advocate of it in exhibitions because all it does is allow you to absorb more shots. But guess what? Even if you have headgear on, you get hit, the brain is still rattling in there. That's just a fact. You know, make it MMA gloves. Well, no, you can't box with MMA gloves because you'll see. You know how many eye pokes and scratches and fish hooks and shit like that we would see if we box with MMA gloves. Nah, I just think 10-ounce gloves are fine. You know what I mean? 10-ounce gloves are perfectly fine. I've always thought like 8 and 10 are pretty good. To be honest, I've always felt that way. What's going on, Nelson Santos? Yes, it is for real. Are you excited? I haven't seen Nelson Santos in a minute, bro. Gotta see you on HCP. I gotta see a lot of you dudes on HCP. All right, but check it out, man. For those that just came in, a lot of you coming in, make sure you chat my like button. If you don't like me, hey, at least hit the dislike. You know what I mean? Like hit some. Hey, if you dislike the fight, hit the dislike. I really don't care. Just hit some. All right, but check it out. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to be fighting Logan Paul. And this is not like, oh, my sources say, and I don't I'm just telling you right now, this is Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's what he tweeted out. It's what he put out there. It's what he's talking about. That whole nine. That's Mayweather's doing. And Mayweather Jr. has announced that he'll be fighting, Logan Paul. You heard that right, okay? This is not a clickbait channel. You know that when D-Style Boxing says something, puts it in the title, you know it's true, right? I'm not one of those, wow, and clickbait here. I'm not a key. It's not what I do, okay? So when I put something out there, believe me, I just say at the very beginning, I'm kidding. If I am, although I don't think I ever do that, but everything is up and up here. Floyd Mayweather Jr. tweeted this out. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the one talking about it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the one pumping it up. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is calling out Logan Paul. And not only calling out, apparently they've announced it, right? And that's that. Check it out. Look, check this out. Let me put the banner up really quick. Let me promote it. You know what I mean? Check it out. Check this out. Boom. Pow. Bang. And boom. Look at that, man. Look at that. Video on Instagram? Absolutely. You know what I mean? NYY Mex. How's it going? If Logan lands one punch, everyone's going to lose their minds and talk about it more. Floyd knocking his brains out. Yes. That's exactly what I said. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I said. Floyd Mayweather Jr. And what's Fanmeo? What the hell is that? Fanmeo? Anybody know what that is? Somebody look that up and put in chat. What's Fanmeo? All these apps, bro, like taking over and shit. Press 1 if you think Mayweather's doing this because he's kind of jealous that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did an exhibition, right? And Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, right? They all had like fights on a pay-per-view and they did 1.2 million plus, probably up to 1.5. Press 1 if you think Mayweather's doing it because he wants to like overcome that. He wants to break that record for an exhibition on pay-per-view. Press 2 if you don't think that's why he's doing it. And if you don't think that's why he's doing it, tell me why, though. You know what I mean? Like break it down for me. Why is Mayweather doing this? Got a lot of ones here. We got a lot of ones from Wild Boxing, Nelson Santos, Mexicano Tejas, and the new Jalopes Fortiels, Matthew Thompson, Zeno. I mean, the whole nine. 92 Acus put a back sign there. Bruce Ghost. I think he's jealous, to be honest with you. I think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is jealous, guys. That's how I feel. I think he's a little jealous that Mike Tyson got some love, and people are like, man, Iron Mike is back. He had the highest pay-per-view of the year in the fucking exhibition, right? So I think that's why he's doing it. Be honest. That's what I think. So Now imagine if Logan Paul lands like the punch of the century, right? Like just closes his eyes and swings, and it just happens to land like flush, and he knocks Mayweather like smooth out, right? Like what? What would that mean? Like, just think about it. Like, what would that entail? The more we all sit down and think about it, what does that mean? Would that be shocking? Man, it's so many questions. So many questions. So many questions. I think Floyd is taking attention away from Errol. That's the other thing, right? Like he's announcing it right after somebody fought. I'm a little surprised. He didn't wait till the Canelo fight. I mean, that's when I would have done it personally. Like right before Christmas, hey, like Gennady Golovkin, Canelo about to fight, bam. You know what I mean? You announce you're going to fight Logan Paul. Let me tell you something, guys. You see, guys, Canelo fought Kovalev coming off a really tough fight with Yard, guys. Mayweather's fighting a fresh big guy, guys. But they're not gonna, the old media guys. They're not gonna say anything about that, guys. People are ignoring the size difference, guys. Let me tell you something. I really hope there's no catch weight, by the way. If there's a catch weight for this fight, I swear to God. I'm just saying. All right. You see, guys, all the decafs are criticizing this fight, guys. They don't understand it's just an exhibition, guys. But Canelo fights Kovalev, guys, and he gets no criticism, guys. Look, man. Oh, man. Floyd betting on himself. First of all, like I don't think fighters should be allowed to bet on themselves or against themselves. I know there's some rules with that, but it shouldn't be a thing at all. You shouldn't be allowed to bet on yourself. Period. Like you know what I mean? Don't do it. Don't do it. And I just wanted to announce this fight to y'all, man. I'm sure other people will be talking. It'll be the talk of the day. I'm sure there's already YouTube videos circulating on YouTube. So I'm going to let you guys go watch those videos and all that good stuff. But shout out to everybody. The clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. I gotta decide of a day to have the goodbye party, to say sayonara, to say see you later to D-style boxing as we know it, retiring, D-style boxing, retiring, right? And all that good stuff. We're going to announce a date and all that. And we'll kind of, do a show for that and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But with that said, while D-style boxing, as you know it, will be coming to an end, I'm not done yet. So that I could promise you. All right. Matthew Thompson, the decades just don't understand that the risk this is, the size advantage. I mean, Mayweather was smaller than Pacquiao when they fought. Yeah, right. I got you. And that is that. This is D-Style Boxing. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.